The policy of the party is to, first of all, I'm talking of the leaders of the party. Let us develop or let us grow our own party first. But like the other leaders of the party have said, we are open to discussion from every group. And this one we have made it very, very clear. Because, yes, 2027 is around the corner, some people will say. But we as a political party believe, to some extent, it is still premature to be discussing 2027 now. Because we believe, unfortunately, the 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari was a disaster. And we believe that any serious government that came in 2023 requires absolute concentration to be able to clean up the mess. And unfortunately, when the current government also came in, there was a serious miscalculation from them, which aggravated the already bad situation that they met on ground. So we believe it is not too late for them, because they have made the matter to go from, some people call from worst to worst. So we believe now we shouldn't be doing much of politicking, so that the government on its own can concentrate on governance. Though unfortunately the government itself doesn't seem to know the gravity of what they met on ground. They started by playing politics. But we believe that we as NNPP should not progress in that error, so that we don't distract them thinking they will realize their mistakes and bring themselves back onto the path of rectitude, where they will place governance above politics. So to us in NNPP, we believe we should allow government to give us governance, and we shouldn't contribute to the distraction that politics will bring in now. So that's our stand.
Are you saying that ADC is causing distraction now?
No, I'm not calling it. That's why I said even the government itself,
it's a distraction.
It is on its own based on what they are doing. So I'm not saying ADC is a distraction, going by what the government does, because except the government is distracting itself. But what I'm thinking is that we should allow government and governance to take more prominence, because Nigerians don't require or deserve politics now. Nigeria deserves serious governance, which I think we are just about a little.
And the present platform cannot supply that governance that Nigeria needed.
You mean
the present administration?
They are not giving governance. They are more into propaganda and politics. They are not so much focused on governance. But we believe that NNPP as a political party should not follow them in that trajectory. What we need to do is to bring them back into governance, which is very much lacking in the activities of the government now. So I don't think we in NNPP want to delve much into what is happening in the ADC. I think of course should be government, because they are the ones that have the mandate of Nigerians to provide good governance for them. So that was since 2023 when they, so to speak, gave them the mandate. So to us, I don't think we should be so much enmeshed in politics now, apart from what we are doing quietly internally to grow our party, put our party in proper shape for whatever is going to happen in the future. But we believe that we shouldn't help the government to take itself off governance because Nigerians seriously need governance, which is lacking in all its
Let's
ramifications.
look at this situation now. Almost every big week in the political system in Nigeria is moving towards one party. And should this be the way forward?
One party in...
Are we not going into one party state?
that is why I told you that the government itself is creating distraction for itself. Because what they are doing, I'm telling you, is zero governance and too much of politics. So all those people, the campaign, is that the problem of Nigeria? The question you got yourself as a serious politician, what is the attraction in APC that will make people to be flooding into the party? It is because
maybe EFCC would have shown them what they did in the past.
well, I don't know. I don't know about that. But what I'm trying to say is, you go into a government or into a party based on the Nigerian experience, and has delivered the dividends of democracy. Because what will be the scorecard that you will say, oh, I'm going to this party because of this. Are you taking my point, sir? So what is there is, like, that's why I said ADC is not even the distraction. It is rather the government that is even taking its eyes off the ball. Because governance is lacking. But those who are crossing to the party, that is what we call freedom of democracy. You can move, freedom of movement. But the question is, what are you going to tell your people that this is the reason I'm moving? We have had instances of people that are moved. But when they got to their people, they were booed. That means that they moved, but they didn't carry their people along. But that is not the concern of NNPP. That is, they have given them the mandate in 2023, so to speak. Whatever they do with it is their own issue. While us is we are developing our party, like I said, as we move into 2027, then we decide what to do.
You just said that it is even too early to talk about 2027. Does it mean that it is you as a party, as a national secretary of the party, will you now have to wait until when it's just a few months to 2027 before you start?
Yeah, but that's why I said we are developing our party. And I put a caveat. We are developing our party to position it for 2027 election. But these are the things you can do internally. You can do it without making noise. You can tell people, because don't forget that there is a constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. There is the Electoral Act of INEC that guides the activities of political party towards 2027. By my own understanding of the Constitution and the Electoral Act, INEC has not blown the whistle for activity towards 2027 to commence, except INEC has done that quietly. So the activity for 2027 should still be about the party, not about what we are doing outside. That's why we are doing it, because we believe so much and we respect the laws of the land. So that is exactly what is happening. Not that we are closing ourselves, we're not sleeping, but we are building our party towards 2027, still conscious of the Electoral Act and the laws of the land. Nobody has given you the go-ahead as far as the regulatory agency is concerned to start activities towards 27. INEC has not even released the timetable. INEC is busy, political parties are busy with the by-elections that will come up on August 16th this year. Then we also have the Anambra off-cycle governorship election in November 8 this year. And then we also have the FCT council election in February next year. Those are the elections that INEC has lifted the ban on political activities. As for 2027, INEC has not done that, and we don't like flouting the laws of the land.
So let me ask you, how prepared is NNPP for the election in the member state?
Yes, we have completed all the necessary processes. We have done the primaries. Our candidate has emerged. We have sent the name, uploaded the thing to INEC. INEC has accepted it. They have published it. They are working on. They just gave us the access code to do our polling agents to upload them, and then that one is coming in November. I think the immediate one that is very close to us is the by-election to fill vacant positions or vacant seats
Yes.
in the House of Assembly, in some states, House of Representatives, and then 2 senatorial seats, which these ones are coming up on August 16. So that's the one that INEC has given the go-ahead for us, and the activities have commenced. In fact, our people
So
just
what is
left.
your strength in those ones?
Yes, as a political party, we have done what we need to do. We have submitted necessary documents. Our people are already in the field campaigning, because don't forget they have seats that are vacant in Kano, in Anambra, in Jigawa, and I think to the best of our ability, I think we are good to go for those elections.
Yeah, only just a few days ago, the national chairman of APC resigned, and your leader is being touted strongly, and I mean strongly, as moving out of NIPP to join APC. What would you say about that?
Well, that the national chairman of APC resigned, the man gave a reason. He said based on ill health. And I think
That was just a decoy.
but that's what he said.
That's what he said, that it was a decoy.
Okay, I wouldn't know. But we work on based on what we have on paper. The man said he's resigning on health ground. I think he has played his part. He was done what is expected of him as a deputy governor to Sindokwakwaso twice, and then as a governor, because when Sindokwakwaso was leaving, he put him there as the governor that came after him. Though he turned against the man immediately, he became a governor. So he did his 2 terms, and then after that he became the APC chairman.